Hey everyone, this is Marley here with Schnauzers. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch this video. I'm so excited because finally, after a month of being in Tennessee, we finally have everything set up to the point that I can show you guys the new property and show you guys the new areas for the dogs and just kind of give you a little overview of how we do things. For those who haven't watched one of my previous videos, but just to kind of catch everyone up, we moved from Northern California to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is about 35 minutes or so from Nashville, right before Christmas. And that was crazy. Don't recommend it. Glad we did it, of course, but that was insane. And yeah, with that move, it allowed me to quit my almost full-time job as working as an RN in the neonatal ICU. So now I stay home with the kids and the dogs and get to focus on doing what I love, which is taking care of my family and taking care of my Schnauzers. So without further ado, I will flip the camera around and give you guys your walkthrough. All right, guys, so here we go. We call this our little headquarters room, HQ. So this area previously was a kitchenette, and we pulled out like a big microwave and patched up the wall and made it more suitable towards what we needed. So I've got all this cute little Schnauzer stuff all around because we're obviously Schnauzer obsessed. Up in here, I have all of my whelping supplies, medical stuff. I have medications up there, mama vitamins. I really like the Oxy Mama. Prenatal vitamin, postnatal vitamin. I have talked a lot about that. It's the best. And then back there, you know, we've got all the other, like the dewormers, puppy electrolytes, ivermectin, flea medication should I need it. Ivermectin being used for heartworm prevention in dogs. And then just some miscellaneous stuff. This is my grooming station over here. Have my little dryers to get them nice and toasty because it does get cold. And just some like miscellaneous supplies, recovery vests when mom is weaning. Some stuff. Ava. It's Miss Ava May, 6 months old. We thought she was a black and silver, but she's more of like a light black and tan. It's not quite white. All right, so our puppy culture booklet up there, all the puppies that come from us starting now are fully raised with the puppy culture program, prenatally, postnatally, puppy supplies. And this should look pretty familiar if you guys watched any previous videos that I did. Oxygen concentrator here for birth, just in case puppy needs some help transitioning. Our fabulous puppy warmer incubator. Couldn't live without this, absolutely need it. Little light here, should we need it. Little puppy scale, get those weights, just puppy food, all sorts of stuff. Whelping pads, heating pads in there, all good stuff. This is my little vaccine fridge. I like to keep my vaccines in their own fridge. That way it's not constantly being open and shut and potentially being damaged by temperature. Then when we have a mama dog who's gonna have her puppies, she's actually going to whelp in here. We can drop the lights down really nicely. It's just a dim little light. She's away from all the other dogs, all that other stimuli, so she can whelp in privacy, of course, with us there. And then we have our little camera over there. You can see. Here's the other part of the kitchenette where I wash the dogs, where I wash their dishes, store their laundry. I have a microwave should I need it. Not really sure why I would need it. I usually use my hot water kettle, but it's there. Lots of supplies, shampoo. We disinfect here pretty regularly when I'm just using stuff in a spray bottle to kind of clean up a mess. I always use my rescue fluid afterwards. It's just like the best deodorizer. It kills parvo. Not that I've ever had an issue with that. Knock on wood. And then we also do a deep clean with diluted bleach. So that's how we disinfect. Little cute little utility closet there that has all their jackets because it snows here. Snow's actually melting off, but. So this is a part of our backyard that we have fenced off for the dogs and the kids, just to keep everybody safe. I have it blocked off right now at the door so they don't scratch the door. But this is our fabulous dog room. They can either hang out down here or hang out downstairs with us. We do let the dogs come upstairs like a few at a time, not all at once, just because it's a lot. But yeah, they really like it here. So this fabulous little area is when the puppies are ready to be exposed to more consistent light and stimuli. We will move them from that first whelping room to in here. This also allows us to whelp multiple litters at one time and kind of have everybody be safe and secure. And just like in their own dedicated space instead of spaced out between like a bathroom and this room. We can put a divider here, no problem. We have our camera already up there, secured, ready to go. We're actually going to be installing a TV in here because we hang out in here with the dogs so much. We like this room. It's just so beautiful. So what she's doing, Anya. Oh, Miss Anya. Little dog bed, some toys. The other bajillion toys are outside. And then the most expensive dog bed I've ever purchased in my life, right there. They love it. They like to climb on the windowsill, as you can tell. And then even though this room stays really well controlled temperature-wise, we have a little space heater should we need it. It does get down to like 19 degrees-ish here. We have all these really nice vents up there and really beautiful cans lighting. But we have this should we need it. And that is basically the gist of kind of how our setup is. As you can see, the dogs are with us in our home. There is no outbuilding that they live in. That's a shed where we have our junk. But yeah, so let's do a little introductions over here. So I already had you guys meet Anya. This is Luna. Hey, Looney. So Luna and Max bred about 3 weeks ago. Pretty sure she's pregnant. We will confirm soon. This is Persephone. Perry. She just had puppies November 17th, and her puppies stayed back in California because they were 3 weeks old when we moved. We couldn't safely transport the puppies and mama. So when her puppies went home last week, I actually flew down, picked her up, and handed her puppies off. This is Max. Mr. Mill. Oh my goodness. Max is the one who bred with Luna. This will be their second litter. They're wearing their little wraps because male intact dogs do like to mark. So I just try to catch it. And this is Mackenzie. Kenzers. Him and Anya are best friends. It's funny, she actually kind of bosses him around. Pretty boy. Pretty boy. And Miss Anya. And then Winnie. Can't forget about Winnie. So Winnie is a sable, but you can see how much red pulls from her coat. She looks almost as red as Mackenzie. Not quite, but pretty similar. All right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything else you want to see. I love these dogs, obviously, and very excited to be able to be here in Tennessee and to stay home with them and my kids full time. All right, guys. Have a good day.